Hi everyone, it's Lonnie from Grace Blossoms for You. Today I have a bit of a mask make for you, and it involves the papers we made in my last video called Experimental Thursday. And what I did was I took sketch pad paper, stamped on it, and then coated it with diluted glue on both sides. And what I ended up was paper that looks like satin. It's got a sheen to both sides because I applied the glue to both sides. It's a little tedious because you have to, do the drying and stuff, but I thought the results were quite favorable. And so I made one with coffee dyed sketch pad paper as well. Used different stamps. I'm waiting for a different ink that will be not so smudgy. So what I ended up doing, thinking, how could I use this? And so I made some ribbons or paper ribbons by cutting these strips 1 inch by 8.5 and then just trimming them down to what size I liked. So I thought I would show you how I did that. So here's my strip, fairly even. And then I fold it in half. Oh, before I do that, I want to ink this one. I think that would look really nice. Probably should cut it first though. Yeah, that's an idea. And I'm noticing the end's not quite. I do want them rather similar. Okay, so fold it in half and then bend up either end, both ends. Fold that down. Do the same on the other side. Fold that down as well. So here's where you're going to angle cut this part here. It's over here on this side. You leave the tail ends alone for now, and then just cut at an angle. Try to get them roughly the same size. And do leave quite a bit in the middle, otherwise they'll likely tear on you later. Okay, so then unfold it to where you have the middle fold and then do the same thing there. Match the other side as close as you can. Pick up all your bits. Now these will flatten if you put any weight on them, but I thought these would just be adorable. And this is brushed corduroy, and I forgot, I haven't cut the end yet. I can cut the end now. I cut about 1/2 inch off and then make my ribbon ends roughly like so. That way, that way we can ink them. And of course, I want to ink both sides. I just thought it would give the whole bow a little more definition. Of course, inking is totally optional. All right, so then unfold it and we need to put glue in the very center. I would use something quick drying, but I don't have it right here with me, so I'm just gonna, if it opens, use my Elmer's. It's got a weird opening. It doesn't really want to cooperate. Okay, so I'm just gonna smear that. And then we bring the, oh, I forgot to, if you want to give your bow a little lift, then just curl it. You don't have to, but if you like putting it on the cover of a journal, you might want to give it a little lift. Alright, so then we bring in the folds, tack them down. And I'm going to add just a little glue inside there. Give it a little more sticky factor. And then we're almost done. What I was doing, what I found worked better is if you put a contrasting color for the center. Mind you, that's inked now, so it might not matter. But we'll try it. Okay, so not the best ink bottle right here. Come on. That would probably look good ink too, but it's a little too fiddly for me right now. Okay, so then just wrap that around. And tear off or cut off the extra. There, something like that. I will put the link to the other video in the description so you can have a look at that to see what we did. Should I make another one? I could. Try inking the white one. Let's see. Should I make a skinnier one? I'll try this one at 3/4. 3/4 of an inch wide instead of 1 inch. If you want to see a smaller one. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut a tiny bit. Unfold and then do it again. Do the fishtail. And some ink. So yeah, I thought these would be quite cute, especially since they look like fabric. And of course you could make them for any event or occasion or season or holiday if you have the stamps or a way of getting a pattern onto the sketch pad. You could even draw on there. Oh, that's something I should try next, since I like to draw. Alright, so glue in the middle. I'll spread it out so it dries faster. And yeah, I didn't curl it that time. That's okay. I think most of mine will probably go inside a journal anyways, and then they won't need to be curled. And then a little bit on either side in the middle. Sorry, it's hard to see and do for the camera at the same time. Alright, so maybe this one. This way you can use up some of your scraps too. I want the darker side to show. And it's very small, but let's just see. Oops, sorry. If that makes a difference. So there's a smaller one, and actually they look a little daintier, don't they? So I might make some more of those. Alright, well there's today's project. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you'll give it a go and see what you can come up with. The hardest part is probably waiting for the glue to dry. That was my challenge. So anyways, have a great week, guys, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.